at you being all hip. Look at you being all hip. Crossing, like, not at the sidewalk, your little hippie thing, and I like that top. Thank you. You waddling. So I'm recording this. I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay.
So
I'm recording You recorded me walking across the road.
Well, I don't know how well it got, but I figured I'd do a whole lunch like I do with Angel and all that. Because I'm pretty proud of you. I put out a video earlier. Like, it's kind of cool that you're doing that. So camera. So
I have to look at it.
You don't have to. I just want to warn you that it's
I'd rather not.
So we're doing lunch at Soy House. This is your first ever. That is very cool. So I'm very proud of you.
You know I want that soup, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're here for sushi.
Soup.
All right, I'm cutting this off. So I was going to talk to him about what they would have with that. Because, I want you to try a roll, I want you to try sashimi, and I want you to try...
What is this?
So sashimi is... so you know what a roll is. That's the standard rice, that kind of thing. Sashimi is when they just do a piece of fish on rice. Like, there's no wrap, there's no other stuff with it. So that way. And that was funny, I was doing a little bit of research last night while I was eating. I didn't realize that the cuts of just fish are technically not sushi. Like, sushi is fish and rice together. Yeah, so I didn't know that wasn't, because I do like when if they have good stuff, like just the fish, like just to have the. Well, actually, I was hoping to talk to you about a few things.
Yep.
So this is my mom's first ever sushi experience. So and the other thing, what was your name? Bradley. I'm Taz's my mom, Charlotte.
I'm his mom.
So the other thing too is I run a photography studio, and I often record these things for fun. I can totally keep you out of the picture if you're uncomfortable with it.
I do photography.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right. So so I'm doing I do it on the side. So me and my sister brewery shop. So totally recording my mom's first time ever doing sushi. So scotch tasting.
It's late night and have fish.
This is great though. So what I was gonna. So we know we want the soup, that miso soup.
Yep.
But also, do you guys do any sort of platter that includes like? Because I wanted to get everything. But why is my? I can't use that. It looks like a pixie, when you did the sugar in it. Yeah, like.
You bring your pair of scissors.
Well, not straw, just scissors. You gotta.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So these would be like the only like platter style things, but that's what I call the more advanced sushi. Like those are like.
Yeah, and I don't want to overwhelm her.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to be afraid to try anything though. Oh, that's a lot of stuff in one plate.
Well,
too. It would be fun to have her like eat octopus.
I think this one is because this one actually comes with a California roll as well.
Is that as much as it sounds like?
Yes.
Well, like some of that stuff I don't like octopus. The eggs things I don't like.
Fish eggs. That's what.
I like fish eggs.
Oh, there you go. So we're doing that one.
Cool.
And we have to get the soup. She has mentioned the soup. Like
Do you want one soup, two soups?
Two. I like it too.
Good.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you do either, and why not have it all? So, why not? And that's plenty of sushi for the price.
Those people, it looked like it was pretty.
It's a lot. All right, so what do you think of the place?
I think it's cool.
It's not necessarily a traditional sushi place.
It wasn't what I was expecting.
It's not, but Angel said it has the best selection, the best tasting.
I like the decoration part. I mean, but it's not what I would have thought.
It's right. I wouldn't call it a tradition. But I do like the idea of getting into. I've been doing a lot. And I do like the idea of downtown Augusta. I've been doing a lot here, and there's a little bit of traction for that. So. Yeah, me too. So it's totally appropriate in sushi things to eat with your fingers. It's always been okay. So you were saying, I'm doing this more for that. You were saying you can't do chopsticks. You don't even want to try it today?
I have not coordinated.
Probably not the best. Like, it's enough to process without that. So, but I'm going to get upset.
I can do like this.
Yep. Okay, there you go. So they have the little kid ones. So which Angel was
What's the purpose of that?
Well, they're supposed to be trainer ones. Right. But all you have to do is literally pinch them together.
Yes, they say that.
But I mean, for the trainer ones.
Don't work.
Well,
she was teaching me, trying to teach me.
Right. The real ones are tough. Like, I have found that I can do the cheap wood ones better than I have set of real ones. But yeah, and I did find
I take one and
just stab it, right? Oh, no, I got that wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
You're not supposed to dip the rice in the soy sauce. Because it's already been seasoned in some way.
But if you have it on,
Well, you're supposed to like turn it upside and like just dip the fish in. If it's just the rice squished together and the spit, like the soy sauce will break it apart.
I would just,
I go over to Soleil every.
So what is the difference between rolls and?
Roll has other stuff in it. It's got rice, fish, and then I forget what
I
caliber.
might like that better.
Probably. You're probably gonna like that better. That's why I wanted to get one of those. There, and you can do all kind of like you can basically get a non-raw seafood roll. They're
How
all.
come they're so expensive? I mean, it's rice and raw fish.
The fish is expensive. So the only way you can eat sushi is if it's quality fish because it's raw. I didn't know this. So tofu is curd made from mashed soybeans. Well, excuse me. Oh, that was nice. Right on the camera. Curd made from mashed soybeans, used chiefly in Asian and vegetarian cooking. Sushi showed up. So yes, I'm saying to the camera that sushi's been here for a minute. I got excited and did record it. Sorry, we bumped it. So we have, and this is good though, because this is what I wanted. Was the raw pieces. This is sushi. Like this is traditionally what sushi is. Sushi, and then a California roll. And then I don't know how we're gonna eat.
I don't either.
I don't know how if we're even gonna split that.
That doesn't look like a.
That's the roe. That's
not like I had, but it wouldn't be because I never ate it raw.
So Mom said she's not doing chopsticks.
No. I was ready to choose because I thought it was just one. I thought,
No.
they're going to make you stand there.
It's exciting. So I would probably recommend going like that way.
This way?
Yeah, so you can kind of taste fish by itself. So like I said, we have tilapia, yellowtail, salmon, and tuna. Tuna is some of my favorite. Yellowtail is some of my favorite.
In the middle of this, you're saying?
That is, what did I say? Crab and cucumber.
That can be bad.
What? Oh, I thought you said it can be bad. I'm like, oh no. So they say you're just supposed to try to eat it all in one bite. So that way, if you do decide you want to cut it, try to cut it in half. That's funny. All right, I will join you in that taste. Of course, I'm bragging about chopsticks, but I can't. It's slippery.
I'll have mine over before you get yours.
I'm back. I'm good. All right, here we go. Here's your first. I forgot. This is like your.
Yeah. But it's got a good flavor.
But you're not repulsed by the idea. Because that's a lot of people's issue is that it's raw.
Octopus, I would have been.
I'm a little, like, this is my challenge today. Like, eating the octopus. Like, that's going to be my challenge.
I don't know if I can.
You know what? I'm going to take on the challenge
Let
right
me know
now.
how it tastes.
Oh, it tastes, yeah. So I'm trying
If you can eat it with your problem with texture,
It's not, no.
is it chewy?
Yeah, but not bad chewy. I like that much better than I thought I would. Yeah. It's got almost a tuna steak quality to it. I'm really happy that I tried that.
Good.
Yeah, right? I'm a little, like, I'm pleasantly surprised with it. Yeah. It's funny, as soon as I took a bite, I'm like, nope, I would do that. Yeah, I'm a little, which I'm glad I tried it. I can see eating that in between stuff. Yeah. And that's the idea. You're supposed to cleanse your palate.
That's good.
I've always been a fan of ginger.
I like ginger too.
All right, I think I'm going to do another
She's a
one.
pretty nice girl.
Do this one?
Yeah,
that's good.
tuna's kind of flat, right?
Yeah.
This or this? I mean this.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Well,
Do this.
I like the idea of trying it. You're taking 2 pieces, but
Did it?
yeah, you're on the wrong side, Brad. That's really good. I
Is
like
it
that, yeah. Got a nondescript. It's not got a lot of.
kind of really good?
What you doing now? We got to do one of these next. We don't have to. Oh, and then you know what we should do is move on and then say,
Yeah.
either
I think
one.
we ought to do this. Head roll.
The bro. You want to try it?
Yeah, might as well. You're not kidding me.
Oh, so there's stuff underneath
Yeah.
there. Well, there's no way to split that. Oh, all right. It actually held up better than I thought. No, you get this one works.
I know it is like I'm
No,
inspecting it.
I would eat that too. Like that was a question. That I would do.
To me, it's too salty. I mean,
Right.
and I use the less.
Right.
So
But I mean, I thought the roe would freak me out. No, I thought it was.
I couldn't even see it. I couldn't find it.
Well, that's all the orange stuff.
Do you think so?
Yes, I know. So those are all the eggs.
I like it. I love these ones.
Either one.
What's this one you
I
said?
think that's the tilapia.
One ain't cut.
It's got that orange stuff is a little tougher. See, I was okay with fish roe.
I'm
I feel
okay
like
with
this
it.
one has like 0 to it. the tilapia. I don't get much of all of that one.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but that's cool. I'm proud of you for that. This is some pretty serious sushi adventure you're on. Like this is
love
different. What I do love about sushi is it's so fresh. Like you get these great flavors, and it doesn't feel like you're eating this ridiculously, heavy food.
I think it's cool.
So this is I remember yellowtail being one of my favorites.
I like yellowtail.
That's good. It's got a flavor I've never noticed in the background, in a good way. I like that.
I like that. Nothing.
That may be one of my favorite pieces. I was pleasantly surprised with the octopus, though.
Yeah, I mean, I like the turkey. I like it better than this.
Yeah, that's just, to me, it's not that it tastes bad, it just doesn't really taste like anything.
I like it.
Yeah, that's always been one of my favorites. You say this, I'll leave this on to our first rice piece. There's one I want to watch you try to eat that. Like, that's a pretty big piece of sushi.
I want to try to do this.
Oh, you want to do that now?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. But this is your safe sushi roll. Yeah, and I like that you do. And it's the one everybody can eat. It's crab. It's not like raw. It's pretty safe flavors. So you like the raw pieces over the roll. You ready to try one of the big ones?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna reach in my hands. Wow, you were like aggressive and stuff.
I'm
good. So they say you're supposed to like this kind of thing.
Oh, that's just
What that? I lost it. Oh, it's falling.
safe.
That's good though. I like that. I think I need soy sauce, but I like that one. All right, well you handled that better than I wanted to, so that wasn't quite film. So of the three, now that you've had them, what's their favorite?
What?
Like the type. What are you? The
Type?
But I meant like just fish, sushi, or the roll.
What I think I like is that you really taste it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I will give Angel credit, this place credit. They are pretty good. Like flavor of that. But I didn't realize how tough it was to eat. I turned that back on because one of my favorite things was watching the Indiana Jones movie one time. And it said, thank you very much. And it said that Indiana Jones, the guy that always runs around with Indiana Jones, the older guy, told him, he said, we're at that point in our life where life takes more than it gives. And I think at a certain age that is true. And I think you have to go out and actively do first. Like, because that's one of my active things. Like, I'll go out of my way to do something for the first time. Even if it's like, it being the first time is still sometimes completely worth it because now I say I did it first. But this is really cool that you did.
What's done me lately, I would say probably 6 months, I constantly look for something new to do.
That's what I meant. Is it? Yeah.
At my age, though. And it's something you can't do. Don't be stupid.
Right.
But I look for first things.
Same way.
And the other thing I like, though, that people say, and I know it sounds kind of morbid, but I'm further at the end of it
I said, even on.
than I am at the beginning.
I said something just like, I'm closer to the end than I am the beginning. Like, it's just, it's the truth. And you might as well, but yeah, and also it's just cool to say, even if it's horror, because everybody's like, what if it's not good? It's still fun. It's like, let's go find out.
I mean, I would do things like, I wouldn't write motorcycle, but I'd write motorcycle. It's like I was telling somebody the other day, I get more excited about life than I do. Because, yeah, it's mundane in my world especially, but it's still exciting.
But that's one of the reasons I just started doing this experience page was because I go out and create experiences. I don't wait for them to happen. Wow, you totally lost that one. Yeah, this has proven to be tougher. I just look ridiculous now. Wow. Oh. Wow. There's no good way to eat. You know what? I'm doing this. There we go. Yeah. There are some traditional sushi eaters that are rolling over in their grave, or why they're dead. Sorry. The tail. You might want to rip the tail off. It's a little. The texture's not overly. It took away from the experience as I was crunching on the tail. Oh wait, let's do this before you get into that, so I can cut that off. Have your shrimp food. Good luck having that. Wow, this is the most non-traditional way I've ever seen anybody eat sushi.
That's gonna be my favorite because of the shrimp.
Well, that's good. So what I was saying is, of all that, that is definitely my least favorite. It doesn't have a lot of flavor, and the texture, it's like it's not worth it. Like by the time it's least? Oh, that surprises me. I thought that would be right.
Gives it the place. I don't feel like everything else does.
You know what? I'm actually really glad you said, because that's what. Like I feel like that's starter sushi, and like that's what a lot of people like. So I like that. I mean, like I said, I'm proud of you for doing this, and I've always been proud of your kind of adventure spirit. Because you're right. I mean, it's safe. It's
rice,
and it's all cooked stuff, and it's all stuff that can't kill you. Like I want a little bit of killing. No one's gonna die eating that. If they don't do this right, you're gonna die. Just the fish part, and I forget what just the fish part is called. What's that?
I'm so glad I came.
Well, I love that you love it.
I do it again tomorrow.
I do. Sushi's, like I said.
Yeah, I am full.
Oh, so I got my terms a little wrong, but so just the fish is sashimi.
Yeah, so don't say that.
And then with the rice is nigiri. So
that's my least favorite.
Yeah, and that's a
I
little.
enjoyed the rice and the shrimp,
Right.
but I didn't care for that.
So
I don't hate it.
Right? No, I get what you're saying, but of all the flavors, so you like the sashimi the best, which I do too.
Yeah.
Nigiri was good. I found the nigiri harder to eat than I ever remember it being. Like that was a little brutal with all the rice falling out and all that.
See, I didn't try to be graceful.
But I tried. Yeah, what even that? I just tried to survive it.
That's much easier to eat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them home.
And do what with them?
Right.
There you go. Okay. So overall, what'd you think?
Loved it.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Yeah.
and so you liked. I don't know how much we could hear the sashimi, but in there I don't know how much.
I
we
can't
could.
say sushi.
That's tough. And then nigiri, and then the roll. So I'm proud of you for liking that.
I really do.
So,
That's my favorite. The rice is, I mean, I like rice, but I don't particularly.
Well, those were tough to eat. I don't think the rice was sticky enough.
You were just having a hard time.
Because it's supposed to be sticky. Like the minute, it's just. But overall, so Soy Noodle
You
House.
was trying to show off.
No. I'm just, so overall, what did you think of the place?
It's not what I expected.
Right, like the interior is not what I expected.
But I like it. It's comfortable.
Right. Well, and the other thing I will definitely say too is I think the sushi held up.
Yeah.
As far, I'm just saying it didn't hold up.
Yeah,
But I
heard
mean,
that.
I would say it's probably some of the better sushi I've had. So I like that you had that experience.
I really enjoyed it. I
So
mean,
overall, I think it was good.
one of those things you didn't know. Like,
But you kind of knew you did, yeah.
Well,
Well, you liked that was my biggest surprise. Okay, that's a good question too. Like, my biggest surprise was octopus. I really liked it. What was your? What surprised you the most about all this? Was it ginger? Because you seem very.
Probably what surprised me the most.
Or what did you like the most about it? Like, what was
Well,
your
what I liked
most
the
pleasant
most about
experience?
it was the fact that I liked the raw fish.
Yeah. Okay, I would agree with that. Yeah.
But I liked it all pretty much. You know.
Right, but no, I would say that, and I was glad you did because the other one I consider the basic stuff, so it was nice that
So
you
I
came with
liked
the advanced stuff,
real
right?
stuff.
The real stuff, which I like that. So, all right. So now, of course, the next thing we have to do is figure out what our next new experience is. So, all right.
Ain't a whole lot more I ain't done.